Alright, looks like we're all ready to go, so I'll just starting things up now. Okay, got this up. Got this. Alright, just making sure my layout is how I want it, so yes, also want to turn the volume down on my end just a tad. Okay, audio is looking good with the mic. Yep, let's start then. Because it specifically needs to be on a Friday on a sorry. I accidentally left my desktop audio on way too high. I'm so sorry. I was recording some stuff before and needed my desktop audio higher, and I forgot to turn it down. Sheesh. But thanks for telling me. Usually remember to do that, I swear, to turn my audio back down, but happens to the best of us, I suppose. No, get up. It should be okay now. Desktop audio is very low. And mic audio should be good now too. Turn it up just a tad, just in case. But I think we are good now. Sheesh. Alright. Good, good, good. Empty nose. Okay, right. Let's go to milk this cow. Got the milk. Now I remember too, I did actually get a sheep a while back, but I forgot to save. Yeah, I know the game's got no sound. I'll adjust it a bit. It's not super important what the kind of sound is there. Hello, Kino Ice Cream. There's music, and that's nice. But it's not really any voice acting or such. You're probably not going to miss too much. I mean, the music and sound effects are nice, but not the most important. But if you really want to hear all of that more clearly, I'll try to make some adjustments. What was I? Yeah. Right, so I forgot to save. Whoops. I got to ship this stuff. I forgot to save after I got a sheep, I think. If that's okay, we'll just get another one. Alright. Like I said, it is whatever. Okay, let's go. Let us go. Yeah, I'll take care of these crops first. I was gonna say, should I mine or take care of crops first? I'll just take care of the crops first. This is the special cave with the super high quality soil. Figured I'd put my most valuable crops in here. Oh, that's right, I got shit tons of medicine because I thought I would need more. More than I need when doing my little spelunking venture, but it's okay. Two. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Okay. This. Jump on the horse. Is there any other crap I can pick up? And now we shall get this. Actually, now we'll go into the mine. Oh, look, arrival events. Professor? Are you really sure that the secrets of your ancestors are in these ruins? What? What are you implying? It says right here, my ancestors' diary. They're buried here. Are you fucking high, Flora? Just leave it to me. Please believe me. Sorry. Let's get to work. Thanks for understanding, Flora. Yes. So, it is quite similar to Friends of Mineral Town. It's basically if you took the Friends of Mineral Town formula and then put it into the setting and characters of A Wonderful Life, more or less. That's the best way to describe it, I'd say. Looks like I'm gonna take one of these first. So yeah, personally, this one is not among my favorites, but still very good. I still have a lot of fun with it. And, you know, I'd say it's worth a try. It's got some features that some improved quality of life features and stuff. Hello, Lex. We are back to the farming grind, as you can see. I was just saying that this is pretty similar to Friends of Mineral Town mechanics and gameplay wise. It's like if you took the Friends of Mineral Town formula and then you placed it into the Mineral Town setting and characters. Yeah. So yeah. This looks interesting to you. Where is the damn thing? There it is. So yeah, if this looks interesting to you, it's worth a try, I'd say. Mentioned at least a few times before by now that it's not among my favorites, but still a very fun and enjoyable game. Farming grind. Yes, that's very apt description of Harvest Moon, I'd say. But yes, if you think this game looks fun, it's definitely worth a try. Perhaps I'll have to play one of my favorite Harvest Moons on stream sometime. We'll see though. We shall see. Harvest Moon versus Stardew Valley. You know, it's honestly a little hard to say because even though they obviously have a lot of similarities to each other, they're also in some ways quite different. Yeah, you know, Lex, I had this game ever since I was a kid. I played this way back when as a kid. So I have a fair bit of nostalgia for it. Yes. Yeah, it's honestly kind of tough, especially when you consider some of the Harvest Moon entries are quite different as well. Like, for example, Back to Nature is quite different from A Wonderful Life. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's like comparing apples to oranges, but it is probably more like comparing, say, Gala apples to Red Delicious apples. Or perhaps more accurately, Granny Smith apples to Red Delicious apples. Both quite similar, and yet rather different. But yeah, hopefully that didn't sound like a non-answer kind of deal. And of course, it also kind of depends on one's own personal taste. Let's, get back in here. Yes, I have quite a bit of nostalgia for this game, even though there were some things even back then that kind of bugs me about this game. But like I said, still very fun in its own right and enjoyable. You know, obviously I wouldn't be playing this game for as long as I am if I didn't like it. I mean, sure, it's fun to rag on bad games and stuff, but still. Considering I'm not bitching and moaning every 2 seconds about this game, I think it's safe to say I enjoy it well enough. Ooh, boy, let's see. I've also got another video in the works. Hopefully, and I will, unless something happens, like I get sick, and it sucks, then, yeah, I should be having it out by next week. Yes, Sakura-con, you know, I heard wasn't there a fire there? It's pretty scary. But hopefully you had a good time, and the, emergency situation didn't deter your enjoyment too much. I mean, I heard everything was fine, but still. Pretty scary. I don't... Let's dig this up. Oh yes, that's right, there was also a gas leak. Yeah, two emergencies like that is pretty scary, but like I said, thankfully it seemed like from what I understand, no one was hurt. Perhaps at some point I will have to venture out to one of the bigger cons out there. They're a good distance away from me, but you know. Goodness. Let's load this up. Oh boy. Let's get it off this time. You know, I must confess, for as much as I love cheesecake, I've never been to the Cheesecake Factory or had anything from there. Alright, let's get this in here. Alright. Alright, we'll buy a sheep. And hopefully I'll actually remember to save this time. Let's see. Oh, really? It's one of those, overrated kind of deals. Yeah. I guess I would have to try for myself to, make a real judgment, but I get it. Whoops, I forgot to get Sears. No, goodness. No, that's not it. No, it's not the construction. It's the blacksmith I need to get the shears from, I believe. go to Blacksmith. Thank goodness, finally. Hello, Swag Kirby official. Great to see you here. As you can see, we are farming. I know how to, know what we're doing. Okay, let's push this, push this, sheep by the butt right into the barn. Gotta push its big fluffy butt into the barn. Cause that's how you get these guys in. Oh, come on. Come on. How's my Wednesday going? Pretty good. I was just mentioning earlier that I've got another video in progress, and so long as nothing happens like me getting sick or whatever, should be having it out by next week. Almost certainly. Oh gosh, actually, I forgot to tell you, we actually had a power outage last night, early evening, I should say. Then it went into the night, didn't come back on until like 10 p.m. Thankfully, it did eventually come on. And yes, we are okay. Like I said, it was only a couple hours. No emergencies for me, at least. I know further into the, city, near where I live, things got pretty nasty. Hopefully, though, if any kind of injuries or whatever other people might have had or damage as people properties might have gotten, hopefully that's at a minimum. 'Cause it's not fun having to rebuild and clean up after all that. Actually, I should say some poor person got electrocuted and died because he touched a wire that he wasn't aware was a live wire, and that's really terrible and tragic, of course. So, yeah, little PSA, don't touch any kind of wires that are just laying about. Because you have no idea if they are live wires. Sorry, brush this sheep. Geez, I already forgot. Well, yes, don't risk it. Like, if it's blocking your way or something, or blocking your car or whatever, just don't touch it. Don't risk it. What else? Also, for the record, don't go stepping into flood water because, again, live wires, it's dirty as hell. If you don't get electrocuted, you could very well get really sick. So yeah, don't mess with natural disasters or anything that could very potentially be dangerous like that. I mean, electrical wires aren't, natural disasters, but still, you get the idea. Where am I? Where am I going now? Goodness. Okay, let's just, take a dip in here for a bit. And I forgot to ship stuff, actually. We'll remedy that real quick. Yes, and thankfully, like I said, I was one of the people that, one of the households that was able to get their power back up and running fairly quickly. Sorry, I was thinking, what am I doing? Always losing my train of thought. Yeah. Oh yes, on a lighter note, hopefully this next video will be enjoyable and fun to watch and not boring and sucky. No, I don't think it will be, but hopefully people will like it. I forget what fruit tree I planted here, but fully grown, so that's good to see. Where should I go now? I'm gonna go here. Just picking up some stuffs. Don't need to be at that place till 10, so I got time for sure. Got time to kill, in fact. Yeah. Better put this on just so I can keep track of this. Clearing out some weeds here because the less weeds there are, the more other things can grow, like the herbs and the flowers and all that. Yeah, I probably should be focusing on this too much at this hour at night, but it's fine. It's fine. Like I said, I got a shit ton of medicine. Hey, Carla, good to see ya. I'm doing pretty okay. Hopefully you're doing good too. As you can see, we're playing some Harvest Moon. So that's fun. I'm doing pretty well. I was just talking earlier about how You guys said you were going to be in the house. Oh, here. That's the house. That's the, shed. Okay, this is the heart event for the, Sky Green Heart event. This rat bastard wants to steal Vesta's veggies. Anyways, but yeah, I was just mentioning before, I got a video in the works that hopefully is going to be out next week. Almost certainly going to be out next week, unless I get sick or some crap like that. Gotta hide. Gotta ambush that little bitch. Kick him in the nuts, yes! Stop! You violated the law. Pretty appropriate, right? Yeah. Hee hee hee. Yes. It's not my time to be caught. Did I choose the wrong option? Crap, did I choose the wrong option for the heart events? I don't think so. I'm out some project for the StarCraft games. I've never played those, but that sounds pretty cool. But yeah, I got some pretty cool stuff at SakuraCon Lex. That sounds again also pretty cool. What else? Yes, that's another thing with those big cons as well. You get to see some pretty cool stuff. Let me double check something. If I screwed this up, it's not a big deal, but I might as well check. Goodness. Okay, now I was right. Well, this slippery bastard got away again, but... Well, get him next time. Right, let's go. Alright. I actually forgot to check the weather. Okay, sunny. That's good. That's good. Right. I don't know what kind of... Ooh, making banana brand transmissions. That sounds pretty exciting. You adding anything cool like chocolate chips or walnuts? Hard to say what I would prefer, the chocolate chips or the walnuts personally. Oops. Yes, either way, or no matter how you slice it, banana bread is always tasty. The walnuts are in. That's fantastic. That's what I like to hear, in fact. I know I keep mentioning this on stream and such, but the deadline just passed for the panel applications for a convention near me. So gonna have to wait a little longer, hopefully not too long though, before I get the word on whether or not I got accepted, or you know, my panels got accepted. But yes, if slash when any kind of panel submissions get accepted for whatever convention, then I will be sure to make it known on social media and such. Granted, I don't know what the chances are of any of my viewers coming to see it, but you never know. You never know. I don't know why my one chicken isn't doing so good, because I left him outside. Or, yeah, I left him outside, so should be okay. Get. Jeez, I keep forgetting to change this. Well, I appreciate that, Lex, but, yeah. Alright, well, thank you, Karlek, for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. But yes, don't inconvenience yourself too much just to see me, but yes, I will be telling people if I get accepted for panels, I'll be telling people what convention, of course, where it is, what time, side panel's going to be, and all that, all the important stuff. And of course, the program for whatever convention's also going to have all that information. But good to have it out there just in case. Straight from me. That is. No? Yeah. Right. Want to make sure I have everything I need. And I do! On the horse. Yeah, these cabbages take a little while to grow. Not making good progress. We're gonna be planting some pineapples here in summer. I believe that's the most profitable crop in this game. But of course, you're only able to get like a 2 harvests max out of them, and that's if you make sure to plant them on the first day of summer on the dot. There we go. Gonna water these. We'll say that later. Oh, Laser 6 is a Vampire Hunter D. I never saw that one myself, but I know that's a classic, so that's really cool to find. You know, at a convention near me, I actually found a copy of a Futurama for the PS2, and it had most of the cast signature on it. It's a pretty cool find because for whatever reason, Futurama for PS2 is quite valuable. And to have the signatures of a lot of the cast members on there is pretty cool. Didn't get it myself, but it's always cool to find stuff like that out in the wild. There we go. Excuse me, burping. Oh, Vampire Hunter D. I never, like I said, haven't watched it, but the artwork is really, really great in that. Very much like that art style, the art style that has. I suppose I should watch it sometime. Put it on the very long list of, things I have yet to watch, play, read. Yeah, Taiko Drum Master import. It's also very cool. The conventions I went to, they usually have a machine of the Taiko Drum Master for arcade, so that's always cool too. remember one year at a convention I went to, they had a local convention I went to for their arcade room. They had this arcade game that was table flipping, where you had to flip a table. I think you have to like pound on the table really hard or slap your hands against the table really hard and then you flip it. And how well you do, you get more points. Unfortunately, I never saw it again at any convention. Maybe it was because people kept flipping the thing too hard, even though they specifically said, don't flip it too hard, you'll break it. And unfortunately, that's why we can't have nice things. Yeah, it's always cool whenever you have those kind of, it's always cool to find and have those, peripherals for, games. Don't believe I have any myself, though. No Power Gloves, no Donkey Kong Country, bongo drums. Like, well, I don't think it was, actually, it wasn't Donkey Kong Country. What am I thinking? But anyways. It's cool. I mentioned before in my, Simple Series video about that excavator game having its, having a peripheral to go with it as well. Which also makes sense considering that is an arcade, or that was an arcade game originally. I haven't found one of those out in the wild yet. Oh man, I remember when the Guitar Hero games were huge. In fact, they might as well have been synonymous with rhythm games back in the day. But then they made too damn many, and people got kind of fatigued from it. I wonder if those kind of games will ever make a comeback. Get all your crap in here. Just thinking. Making sure I'm doing what I want to do. Yep. Activision can be blamed for a lot of reasons why their games under their name have gone downhill. Don't even get me started on Call of Duty, am I right? Sorry, I thought there was something in the back of my room that I saw on the camera, but that needed to fix, but nope. Just a trick of the light, perhaps. Also, speaking of games going downhill, apparently the publisher for that Infinity Nikki game that I talked about quite a bit, apparently they went full EA with their latest update. In other words, their latest update was like, took the less than, not so well liked aspects of gacha games. They took those aspects up to 11. Pretty much changed some lore stuff for no real reason. And then finally it's kind of a broken, buggy mess, the new update. So I haven't played it yet. I kind of want to wait until hopefully they fix that. I mean, even if they don't for some reason, I'll probably still bite the bullet and play it. Just to play it, but I really hope they fix that shit. Yeah, I suppose I should be thankful that Infinity Nikki was as solid as it was for as long as it was. Apparently, Infold, the publisher, kind of has a history of that kind of shit. Which I guess I shouldn't be surprised about, given it's a gacha game. You know, I mean, oh gosh, what am I trying to say? For as crappy as the monetization got for this latest update, what really stings too is the fact that the single player aspects with the lore and such got screwed up and changed in a way no one was asking for, which is just double suck. So it's like bad enough that the monetization practices got crappier, but then you gotta screw around with the single player portion. The part where you can actually play and enjoy without having to spend money. I mean, granted, like I said, hopefully this isn't, hopefully things get resolved soon, at least with the bugs and such. But yeah, Infold went full EA. Like I said, still probably going to play it at some point, but not until those bugs are fixed. Day holiday? No, it wasn't. Where's Sky? Well, because it was a hard event last night? Whatever. I'm going to bed. Better check what the weather's going to be. Yeah, screw up single player games, yep. And that's why I don't really play Assassin's Creed anymore. That, and it's just, yeah, the games just aren't that good to me anymore. Don't even get me started on the Suicide Squad game, how the single player aspect was pushed aside so that they could make a crappy live service. And guess what? That crappy live service did horribly. Because no one wanted that game to be live service. Yes, Expedition 33. I have heard nothing but good things about that game. I imagine it's going to be a very strong Game of the Year contender. Hopefully GTA 6's single-player campaign will be good. I mean, for as, like, nickel and diming Rockstar is with their online features, they at least, from what I've seen at least, they still know that they need to make a good, solid single-player game. So, hopefully, things will be good for GTA 6. How'd you get out here? GTA 6 might come out in 2028. I mean, I guess it's not impossible. They did say a 2025 release, but not exactly unheard of for these games to get delayed. More than once, even. But fingers crossed we do get a 2025 release. Granted, there's not going to be any shortage of games to play, even if it doesn't, but still. I swear to God, though, if it's $100, just... oh my God. If it's $100, that game just might be the most pirated game in history. And of course, they'll probably make a bazillion dollars regardless. Rob! Rob! Okay, brush. And of course, I am waiting for something, anything about Kingdom Hearts 4, but who the hell knows when that will ever come out. It's funny, we got like 2 teasers within a fairly short period of time, and then radio silence since then. Ah, thank you, Kino. Do like this, color as well. Very sweet. Let's get you milking now. When we were under 60s, you know what, yeah, and even then, I think that's being generous, a generous estimation. I'll probably have great-grandchildren by the time Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out. And I'm only half joking, too. Because holy hell. Now, the thing is, too, with this wait, is at least with the wait time between Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, at least we had several side games to supplement the wait. We don't even have that with Kingdom Hearts 4. Like, I heard about the, that one mobile game that was supposed to come out, but it's apparently in development hell, I think. So yeah, we don't even have a mobile game to supplement the wait time. Yes, being a fan of Kingdom Hearts is basically being a fan of the waiting game. Knowing Square Enix too will probably end up getting Final Fantasy Remake Part 3 before Kingdom Hearts 4 as well. All you can do is wait, and wait, and wait. Quit crying, you wuss. Oh yeah, Fantasy Life. The new Fantasy Life game looks pretty cool. I haven't played the first one, but that one's looking quite interesting as well. What else? I forget when the new Professor Layton game's coming out, but that's definitely on my list to play. Oh, nice job, dumbass. What's in the cup? Oh, you want what I'm drinking? Just water. For me, I thought you were talking about the watering can. I'm like, water's in the watering can. But no, just water. That's what I drink throughout most of the day. Or that's why I mostly drink throughout the day. Because water is good for you. Especially good if you're going to be using your voice a lot, like I do. Like I am, rather. This is fine. I even think about doing like a streaming marathon for next week for my birthday week, but we'll see. We shall see. Because I also kind of depend, because like I said, I do got a video in the works, kind of also depends on the progress on that. But, you know, could be fun, right? When's my birthday? May 12th. Same birthday as Tony Hawk's. Yeah, it also depends on various factors. Like I said, the video I got in the works. Hell, I may even do a belated birthday stream. That's fine too. I'll just have to... I'll think about it. See what's happening. I don't know if I'm doing anything in particular for my birthday, whether or not it's the day of or a belated thing. I do like getting ice cream cake though for my birthday, like you know Dairy Queen's kind of Blizzard cakes, or yeah, are they Blizzard cakes? Well, just well, let's just say Dairy Queen cakes. I do like those a lot. So if that counts, there's that. Now, what am I going to do next? You weren't expecting Dairy Queen ice cream cake. No, those are great. I do like those very much. Curious, it's kind of funny that you found that surprising, but there you go. Now you know the kind of sweets I like to get for special occasions. I... Oh, Pikmin cake. That's pretty cute. Hi, Mike Awesome. I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully you're doing good too. Thank you. Glad my fashion sense is going over good with people. Get this here. It's good, you're relaxing just right, meow. Just mentioning too, got a video currently in the works. I will be releasing next week, assuming I don't get sick or some crap like that. What's the weather, actually? Okay, good, good, good. Yeah. A little bit of fishing. '80s and '90s movies made toys for kids. Yeah, it's kind of funny that there were, fair few toys made for kids based off of movies that weren't appropriate for kids at all. Like RoboCop and Rambo, which I also made cartoons out of. Then of course there's the, yes, Terminator 2, or Terminator as well. And then even the movies that were for kids, there's of course the infamous Transformers movie that killed off Optimus Prime, and Hasbro was like, oh shit, we didn't expect kids to actually be attached to this character and get sad when he died. We just thought it was we were just expecting this movie to usher in a new line of toys, and nope. Traumatize a whole bunch of kids. Yeah, they made Dead Optimus Prime toy a bit morbid, I can't help but think. I wonder if anyone asked Peter Cullen to sign a Dead Optimus Prime toy. I mean, I guess the chances are at least somewhat likely. Can't help but think that'd be a little awkward, though. Whoops, I whistled and it freaked them out. There he is. Yeah, Joe Butt over here. Dang, I forgot to take the TV, shopping. Keep forgetting that. Oh well, I'll get to it. Hughley Essential. Wrestler. Kind of doffs a letter he wanted a wrestler to sign. I don't watch a lot of, I can't say I have really watched any kind of professional wrestling, but from what I've seen, a lot of them are really cool with, kids and their child fans and such. Yeah, you know, well, of course, I know you can't really make any kind of sweeping statements about anyone or anything, but it always is cool to hear when people with some kind of celebrity status, even minor ones, are super cool with their fans and such. Come on. Am I going to collab with FUDW since Matt Neff? Or slash Matt Neff? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, but, we'll see. I think that'd be pretty fun and cool to make a collab video like that. If not for an, even if it's not a specifically FUDW video, any kind of cartoon video. That'd be fun and cool, but we'll see. Don't know what the etiquette is for that kind of stuff to reach out for. I mean, I guess you just reach out. I don't know. Yeah, I have been watching his videos about the April 9th fire. Very well edited as well. I mean, of course, we all know it was totally DW, right? She started the April 9th fire. Get back at her brother. Being a big, stupid doo-doo head or some crap like that. Yes, hope you have a good day too, Mike Awesome. Always a pleasure. Hope you have a good day at work as well. Whoops. Rub the cow! I've been to county fairs. I've been to county fairs when I was a kid. My parents would take me to the county fair. I got to see plenty of cows and sheep and goats and horses and all that. That was always cool. I haven't been to one in ages though. Take a quick pause. Speaking of cartoon videos, I do have plenty of those in mind as well. It's a bit too bad that my Peanuts videos don't really get a whole lot of views. Because Peanuts is something that's very near and dear to me. But whatever. Even if just a few people enjoy them, that's pretty great. Get your butt over here. Excuse me. Oh yeah, of course, DW would probably burn the school down to get revenge on her brother for punching her. And thus the vicious cycle of revenge continues. Hi, Yoshi Plays. Thank you so much for subscribing. Definitely means a lot. Hopefully you enjoy the videos and the streams and all that. Because I enjoy doing them. Oh, goodness, did not mean to do that. Let's get back in here. So you probably heard just a second ago I was shit-talking at DW. Because there's nothing more fun than ragging on a fictional 4-year-old, right? Yes, I was mentioning too, that's right, got another video in the works. Hopefully, as long as I don't get sick or anything like that, I should have it out next week. That's cool. And after that, the grind never ends. Not that I mind, of course, because I enjoy doing that. I'm just saying, always getting new ideas, always having something in progress, one way or another. Let's get this back here. And we'll do one more run. First, I'll check to see what's on the TV shopping. Always forget what channel it is. Oh, I guess not. I guess it's not time to go to... Guess it wasn't time for the TV shop to be restocked. Whatever. It's fine. It is fine. I'll just keep checking back till it does. Oops, I almost dropped this. Alright. We are going to reset this, respawn this rather. Oh, no. This. We'll get this. I think maybe after this in-game day is done, I'll call it a stream. Usually like to stream between hour and a half to 2 hours. But of course I am willing to be flexible. And those things are always subject to change too. That's just what I usually do. Oops. I also really want to make a starting soon screen and be back soon screen for any time I need to dip out for a bit. Get this all dug up. Okay, last one. I don't know how to do it. Head back now. Drop all this stuff off. Let's see what weather's gonna be. Sunny, that's good. That's good to hear. Drop these off. Ship them all. Check how much money I have. Yeah, I think I'll finally build that pond. going to be quite expensive, but that's okay because we can make tons and tons of money very easily. Even like 220 grand is really not that hard to bounce back from. Sickle to cut down these weeds. Doing some foraging. I'm just gonna check something real quick here. Alright, just need to sort something out on the stream. Might say okay now. Some things you just gotta nip in the bud, you know? Stick a rod in here for a bit. Oops, didn't even realize. There we go. That's what I like to see. I have to think too about what other games I would want to play on stream whenever either I A, finish these other games, or B, get bored of them. I have to think about. Would like to play another Harvest Moon game on stream. That could be fun. Probably one that I would consider one of my favorites. I'll have to think about it, won't I? Because I kind of want to do something that's not too intensive on stream. So I don't need to split my attention between chat and the game too much. So I was talking about Sims streaming, which could be fun, I think. But gotta make sure everything runs smoothly with that, of course. Alright. I will save or go to sleep and then save. And I think I will call it a stream. As usual, thank you all so much for stopping by. Hope you had fun, and hopefully I'll see you on the next stream. Bye!